rrq on attack.
When you're going with the classic comps on ascent, May gets
He goes back for more. The flash. Wait, I kind of like this though, where they use their one way against them slightly. He's just like, he's just going in and out essentially. He's just left and righting, just into the smoke in case they throw a flash. Pretty cool. Just so the head is covered.
See one guy left here on the 0 point, and it is going to be still the rotation.
And Adrian, thank you so much as well with the 10 mums. Thank you for doing that, dude.
To see if anyone is going to poke their head out.
Appreciate the prime.
As we can see, nobody is
the baby, yeah, Baby J echoes fiasco. It was split, right?
Coming in, and now Anthem gonna get first contact here in B main.
The fake drone, it bought just enough time, but they have to start to funnel through, and that smoke comes in perfectly for DFM to try to stall it. rrq, they're slowly making their way, don't want to give away free kills, and that's a good trade from Monyet.
Yep, that it is Anthem
good recon.
Boathouse, but he is buying a
lot
of
time. Great
He's
recon.
staying alive. He's going to throw a shock dart in as well, and Neth and Sass able to make their way back over to the B side. He's run out of bullets.
What is he meant to do there?
Down Elmi Moore. He does not have the spike, and he has a classic as the Sova, and he will be looking to rotate all the way from behind.
Yeah, and Sass even putting up the smoke as well, just in case the wraparound has happened, since the last time they saw Sova was on the A site.
10 seconds.
Try to switch to something that has some ammo, but it's not going to be powerful enough as Anthem clears it out. Triple rifles.
Okay, so they're allowed a death on defense. We've got an Outlaw, obviously can one-shot everyone or against the bar eco.
dfm, liking what they saw from the recent Masters winners. Coming back to Pacific. So with the Outlaw,
this is all patch,
they'll
correct?
Be putting down a lot of pressure down mid. Now, thankfully for rrq on their side, they didn't invest into any sheriffs. So
gotta wait a little bit for the new
ultimate
patch.
value really should drop off in the next round, but we'll see how much he can pick up here on this one.
Yeah, well,
by a little bit, I mean a week.
He's going to start off with one onto xFaral, and that's going to be a big push in towards Street Neth. Gonna spot that one. Throw down a nade as well, and now May is over here. He's going to pick up another make.
God, he's just farming them. Yeah, it is one of the better guns to farm with.
Hope of an ace, but still going to feel pretty good here for DFM. Elmi Moore is like, well, what do I do here?
Is there a gun on the floor there, I guess?
Trying to see, is there anything he can do? Is anyone going to push him close? You saw a little smile on him as well. Says, come fight me, bro. 1v1 me, bro. Medusa's kind of thinking about it, but DFM will be wise. Will not take the bait.
Right.
He's going to pick up a 4th kill, actually, so.
Only an armory.
Yeah, definitely should be. It's their map choice, and you know that DFM do enjoy this map. And they started off strong on Icebox. Feels like they have even more tailwind behind them to push them forward on this map, given the circumstances.
It's a heavy setup over towards A.
Kind of a close manner, but other than that, it's a new map. It's a new DFM, they say. As the push is coming on in, we are going to have.
And when we put the mollies up. Oh, he's.
Is going to come in.
Oh my God, the flash into the recon was incredible.
Great value, xFaral. Able to take the first one out. Medusa still on the back of the side here. Will be taken down by Jemkin, but the spray from Sass does get
was
one.
nice.
But it is just a bulldog as rrq will make their way onto the A side.
Yeah, rrq really wants to try to make sure they can carry over all 4 weapons. That would be great. Oh no! Bit of a missed timing there for
Wait, what's going on there? Why is no
Anthem.
one expecting a walkout heaven?
Yeah, maybe just not looking that way, but now trying to drop down here and not quite able to line up.
Okay, was just a bonus. May has enough money.
A lot of pressure here towards the site.
Aiming on the knife here. Looks like it's gonna get 3. Yeah.
Trying to push
huge
here, but 3-member suppress gonna get some information there. It does look like
okay, this is an instant call from them after that, though. Okay, and now they find out there's an op in play. They should have known this anyway with the money, but it's nice to confirm it. Yeah, and this is just a nightmare, though. Odin over towards B, op over towards middle.
So rrq trying to play mind games against DFM now, making them think that it's just going to be the classic rotate. Now the execute onto the A side. The paranoia is good.
Did the flash? Yeah, it did.
Yeah, that he does. May not able to hit the shot, but it is traded. Neth does get one here in the corner as the push is coming in, and finally
Big
they
Joe
do
here.
take out May though on the top.
Alright, lovely swing on top of that. It was a great recon as well.
We'll be able to get this plant. There's only Medusa and Anthem left.
No way, the timing is nuts. Just walked by him. Bro
They
is
find Anthem
frying.
as well. Xfero's position
Yeah, and I
already
think
good
you
to
just
cut
gotta
off
save the
anybody else that
Odin.
shows up. So Medusa with
They're kind of
that
just
value
holding too
weapon on
heavy
the
over
Odin.
towards the
You're
op
gonna
because I
have to
think they
save
know
that up.
they
You've already
most
dropped the
likely would
operator.
want to
You
save
don't
the
wanna
op
lose
here.
any more value out here, and obviously the attackers can use you with quite
Soulcast? No, Soulcast is just
so
sixth.
it's not gonna be something
Nothing's
that you give up.
changing.
Just recon and
They just
everything
signed
from
him as a
RRQ to
sixth.
make sure that they're safe.
The
A little bit of a hunt, as
the
Estrella
affiliate
doesn't
or
have extra credits. So does
affiliation
Albior, to buy for their
rule
teammates.
the Riot put in this year, where like orgs
Very
can
nicely done on this
affiliate
round.
with
They
each
get the
other, and you
information
can
of
kind
the
of just have
operator.
multi
Oh, okay, the alarm
people
bot
on
finds it.
multi rosters.
He's gonna find. Oh, he goes down. Nice headshot here from Xfero.
A little bit of warm-up needed for this squad.
Yeah, for sure. DFM as well. It's a little bit like they were scrambling.
Yeah,
to
and
try
we
to get
go
over to
we
that
go
A
down to an
site,
eco, we
not
go to
quite able to get enough
Bucky, and we
utility
can
to stop that
see
push from
how
coming in.
man,
And
it's a rough
RRQ
spot
able
for
to really
DFM
be
at the
crisp
moment
on those entry
because
shots to,
they're gonna go into
force
this
their way
eco,
in,
and if the
essentially.
right people get kills, they
Now,
got a
not
lot of
time
ults
spent over
for the next
buying.
big
We do
buy
have
rounds.
a bit of a B
And
stat
DFM
here
gonna be
from
pretty far away
DFM,
from
though.
at least the
The
main
brainstorm has
ults.
been utilized
By
by
these
May,
three being
so
the main ults.
chance for a big clash in B.
Surely RRQ, you don't take the chance to use the null command, but either way, B site usually the go-to position for something like the null command. DFM's reading through that. Pop flash is coming through. It's good for
That
two.
is giant.
Above
The
Opera
Omen Flash was
Paranoia.
incredible as well.
Alright, well, Jemkin is at least able to get that one, but still huge value for May.
And there's a shorty back of sight.
They can get Dunces in the corner.
Oh my
Able to
god.
spray them down. And Neth also picks up one, and now it's all up to
Yeah, I mean they
Montes.
tried to hit B,
As,
and
I don't quite know where he is, but now they are gonna get
that did not go well, man. That plan was sick though. Just a must on this map. Respect RRQ trying to go B against the eco, just because though, when you got no Odin here, it's nice to go B every so often.
Spot Jemkin out here in mid. May have seen a little bit extra. It died so fast, I'm not even sure myself.
I think probably just Jemkin spotted. But at the end of the day, the alarm bot's still there, so I love this from Anthem, right? You force RRQ to have to spend more time clearing out positions in mid, and you trust your alarm bot. Now, it has been cleared, and the members on B site, they just have to hold in the site. They cannot stop this push any earlier.
Okay, well, Straya's going to
Omen all back of sight, knife hits the Omen. They know the Jet's there because Jet got a kill. Yeah, this is a good call, but this angle is so.
Because they haven't actually got into the
I
site.
said this angle is so
He gets
strong.
one. Util coming out, but he's trained on for three. The transfer.
Oh, that was beautiful. Also the positioning as well from Anthem. He just knows that, okay, they're going to push. They're going to swing off of the start. Let me swing ahead of them.
Yeah, I mean, that was a convincing round from DFM as well. The Omen, like a reactional stuff from rrq.
The scoreboard, 8 kills himself in the 6 rounds that we have had. And a second operator already. So now rrq going to look to push in here on a Thrifty round themselves. Manya trying to lead the charge through the smoke. A lot of smoke dropped in towards this A site.
My god, Anthem jumped into double util. There's no way. That overview is sick.
Maybe a bit over aggressive, and now, okay, Neth is going to be able to hold down health for just a little bit, but just the one kill. And
No, they won this.
The
bro, if you're Anthem, you're so gutted here. There was nothing when he jumped.
Teams are taking pages out of Gen G's book, but maybe everyone thriftying each other isn't quite what we were looking for here at Stage 2.
Yeah.
It is happening a lot, but just goes to show that I think you know, a lot of the teams now upgraded in their teamwork as well.
Back-to-back Thrifty, yeah. It was interesting that they went for like this smoke here instead of the smoke in the choke point.
This one in DFM several rounds ago.
Like the smoke in the choke would have meant that they could have jeweled out a little bit heavier. They went for this smoke, which kind of meant they were fine letting him over towards site. I don't know if you want to really do that against ecos. Like you kind of want to just fight him in the choke point.
Sure, he fell off the bookcase.
Oh, that would hurt.
That's why they say don't touch the lava. But yeah, that's pretty unfortunate. Now that's going to be May losing a second operator on top of it all as well. So it feels like a lot of value on this map from both teams just kind of going to the wayside with these Thrifties coming through.
They gotta get a good amount of ults now, everyone. Got Sova ult to cancel this. Then you got, I mean, we got all the ults to counter each other, basically.
Still a lot of focus on that mid.
Okay, ult to cancel the Sova ult.
Instead, May waiting to see if there's a counter peek. Now the smoke to pressure mid. They already cleared out the alarm bot. So DFM now basically have to stick with a 2-1-2. There's no other way to really get good information in the current state of this round.
Yeah, absolutely. And
Okay, so the duel on A main kind of decides a lot of this round. I'm not saying it's everything, but...
As we have a lot of blinds being thrown through. I heard a Hunter's Fury, yes, did come out. Medusa also going to pick up that kill onto Xpharaoh outside B lane. So that's going to be the one, and Cess himself going to get a crisp headshot. And make it another one from May, but Estrella and Monyet trying to make things interesting. Neff will trade
Yeah, at
one
least
back.
Neff got the one on site. It's a
Only
nice
Monyet.
flash from him
They
as
know
well.
exactly where he is. He is going to TP out of the site, pick up the spike, and get it planted. But he's already taking a bit of damage, and they are swinging from every angle here, and he will be
Yeah, I mean,
taken out.
the
So
Omen
DFM
on
back
site did
on 4.
fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been so many members to fight through. So getting the plant at the very least, making sure that you've got some credits still flowing your way. It hasn't transferred to a win whenever you picked up that operator.
He had me at the beginning,
but it's a full
but
stack of utility on
then
that
he
B
lost
side
me.
to support the operator. And also, I want to say that they're trying to counteract potential for this lockdown here on the B side.
Wait,
Medusa gonna peek out
where's that?
alone, but
Where'd
this
the
is
bullets go
actually
on that
a bit
turret?
more of an aggressive bait and switch here for the operator to be
I know he
planted,
took it
right?
away at
The
the end
smoke
there,
of
but the
Silva
first
and
bullets were just
Killjoy
not hitting.
going out, making so much noise for an extended period of time. rrq's gonna want to re-clear this, I feel, but that could be their downfall.
Let's see how many people are going to peek around this corner. They are absolutely looking to do it, although they might send the drone.
Yeah, you gotta use the drone. I mean, you have no other information elsewhere on the map either.
Or that.
I don't, yeah, you're gonna have to use the drone one way or the other.
Well, he takes out the turret, now he's going to back away. And meanwhile, Anthem just waiting in market, feeling the pressure.
Oh
Comes
my
the
god,
story.
that's
Estrella
a
actually gets the
peak,
kill
man.
with the Vandal here, and now the push coming
That
in.
was a
May
sick
is going to
peek.
hit that shot on the operator and shut down this push onto B for now, although we do have a couple of members pushing, and we do have double lockdown.
Yeah, and Monyet, he's just going to sacrifice himself, force them to have to stay in the site as well. He gets spotted, trying to stay alive.
Well, there's another one.
Can he find the second one? He thinks it's in sight, but I think May's going to survive this.
Yeah, May might
May
survive
is going
this.
to buy a lot of time there behind that little
Peek on
wall.
stairs.
There, the gun comes out once again.
Oh.
Monyet does get onto the site.
5 seconds.
5 seconds does get the plant
They
down.
got to plant this one, and that they will. Just barely with 1 second left, and Monyet pushing into them. Gonna see the barrel, takes out the first one.
Oh, the
with
spam
headshot.
was
He's
good.
gonna
Yeah, dude,
and
nice.
four
Nicely
on the
played
side
from
of
Monyet.
Monyet puts up a 4K. It was still a very
This could be a
close
giant round.
and it keeps this.
If
map
rrq win this, they kind of
close,
run away
but
with a little
as
bit
you
of
mentioned
attack
before,
off.
you know, already
6, that'd be too
4-round
much.
wins from the attacker side, and a couple of very strong ones to the side of rrq. They get the operator out of May's hands once again, and potential now to get some rounds strung in a row here. With the judge for Cess. Okay. Be taken out
I mean,
immediately.
that's just a res though. Did they expect the other?
Coming in over by Tree, but the judge, not something they accounted for. Sess just drawing out the aggro.
Oh, they
waiting
put
for the
ult into
trade
it
from
as
his
well.
teammates.
And
I
he's
mean,
able
it
to
is a big
upgrade
round if they manage to win it.
to that
They get the
Vandal.
tag at
Now
the back,
Estrella,
but-
kind of an awkward spot. They're immediately going to throw down the smoke, and this is not going very well for rrq. DFM are holding this
Yeah,
off
this one fell
with
apart for
flying
rrq.
colors, only losing May so far.
Double ult into it as well. I mean, they understood how big the
Forward
round
as
was
rrq are
ult-wise.
Continuing to just hold here in A main.
Yeah, you do have credits to buy up again, and there's a lot of time, so just fishing to see if you can get some kills.
30 seconds left.
rrq, they would love to have an opportunity to already tie things up at 5, but I feel like at this point, yeah, you're not going to want to
and this molly's just gonna stop everything.
Peak, sure, you get the trade.
Then use some
maybe,
util
then you
to
go for the
try
plant.
get into sight, and then the
2v4
molly's just gonna
situation
stop him.
Without much other util
Then just
to
save
work
him.
with, it will just be the save.
Yeah,
Two
I mean, that's right.
Power ults used in
10
both the
seconds
Milkman
left.
and the Hunter's Fury for rrq.
Yeah, not much to show for it. Just May going down. These guys are just going to hang out. Doesn't look like DFM wants to peek into that either. And so will be DFM picking up the rank.
He's been
Perhaps that was
constantly
part of
ill
the
for the past 2
consideration.
months. I think giving him like a month or whatever he needs,
Let's
definitely the
see
right
how this
move.
push goes for rrq this time. They have been finding success, trying to look for B hits and, you know, kind of split pushes through mid as well. A lot of mid pressure working out for them. But now May going to
What a
try to
shot,
beat this.
bro.
Lives on 5 health.
Yeah, surprised he survives it,
Yeah,
but
he will have to back off. You said it. You still have that extra body to work with here for DFM, and it is a jet, so very, very nimble. Can be slippery. We saw May doing a lot of Good movement earlier just to do some scouting for his teammates on these trades. Sass waiting.
They're getting a
Calls the
lot
bluff
from
on Monyet. He's already been hiding.
Wine at the moment.
That's the controller alone
3
on the
people
alert
over
for RRQ.
towards
No
B.
more
We
smoke,
still have
50
Anthem's
seconds.
recon. Should be
They
impossible
have
for
to find
RRQ, but
something
we'll
to
see.
work with, and maybe now you have to
If
use
the knife
timer to
somehow
your
goes
advantage to
spawn,
try
which
to
it
make
just
sure DFM
never
shows
should
their
here.
hand first.
Looks like they do want to push on in towards this
Knife
B
goes
site.
backside,
Medusa
hits the
on
jet.
back
They know
as
the
one
jet's
main
low.
as well. Not able to get value though. Jemkin does pick
Okay,
up
hold
2.
up.
Anthem only getting Elmimore here, as they will be able to get this plant onto the B side as well.
How did they manage to actually get
Trying to
out
get ahead
fully
of the
choke point
rotation.
here?
He's already deep in market, but does he realize that there's 2 here? Oh,
Whoa.
no!
Oh, massive.
Whoa,
value for
this is
Xero.
giant.
Xero, he wants too much. Okay, I was
He's
getting
sort of
real
moving
scared that
back.
it was
He's
gonna
like, hold
wait
up.
too long, but that is the shutdown. Now you know that they're probably grouped up together somewhere here towards the defender spawn.
That is just huge. I mean, DFM, they got to clear out market now as well. I mean, there's so many angles, and they know exactly.
Wait, that should have
where
been a
Anthem
lot
is.
harder
They
than
take
this
him
was.
down,
I would.
Numbers they will be pushing through there if he does go down. As
Ooh, they
now,
disrespect
we have
the
RRQ
smoke
last
without
round of the
making
half
any
here. It looks
util.
like 4 guys in A
They
main.
actually contact.
Maybe going for another 8 hit here. Net to get
My
the
God,
dagger
he
down, but they're already
just-
in onto the site.
he
The
just
Jet
got the
is
dash
at
out.
least. And Jemkin able to clear out pretty much every corner on the site. They just waltz on in. It's going to be the retake from DFM.
Bro, they didn't use any
They do have the
util,
blade
man.
stroke,
He's
so
got
that marshal
drone,
gonna be put
double
away for
shock,
now by Main.
but
The
all the
site was
killjoy
relatively left
mollies.
open, so DFM's meant
Killjoy
to
at
go
middle,
for this
though.
retake. Paranoia
Bro,
primed
look at
up
this
by
killjoy
Sass.
off the middle.
See if they're ready for it, waiting for RQ to waste a lot of that utility first.
Juice is gonna win.
Flashes over the top.
Whoa.
May flying, and now Medusa gonna get the
He
same
just
onto
took away his
Xero.
llama.
Here comes May looking for it. Immediately gets shot out of the air. Elmimore holding down the site, picks up a
Bro,
3K.
Elmimore
And all of a
is...
sudden, it's only up to Medusa. The retake not working out with the bulk of the members. So now Medusa has to clutch this one out. He's not looking
God,
the
what
right
a round
way,
from him.
And he gets taken out. Elmimore with the
They've already been pracking
actually,
as
for
well.
the pistol rounds. On
Be a lot of
Icebox.
things.
We did have DFM winning the pistol round here on defense to start off Ascent.
Xero holding an off angle right past the box. Doesn't quite show his elbow. Both of them should get tagged. Xero not sure if he was tagged just yet, but Monyet hides in the smoke.
That's going to hide in there, and a massive right click on May. He's just going to be taken out immediately, and Monyet being very annoying here in hell. They're going to have to clear him out.
Oh my God.
Pretty low as a lot of targets here, but Monyet gets a second
No way
one.
this guy gets an
Xero,
extra
low
kill on
health, still
13
able to
HP,
get one
heaven.
Sarah shot to finally ring true, though, for Medusa. And he is going to get huge value there.
Double
and that's
pistol.
the third one now to Medusa. Can he make it 4? He's going to spot Elmimore.
Oh.
Who is the last member left here on RRQ.
Oh my God.
It has a lot to do, but they're pretty low on health. And the
Hey,
shotgun not gonna hit. It
lovely
does
the
not
end.
matter. Nep's
Dude,
just gonna
Medusa
shoot him
did
down,
so much
and
with the
it's
sheriff
DFM
over
on attack
towards
to
main.
get another pistol round win.
Yeah, you win both pistols, and you're absolutely in a much better position to try to close this map out.
It's like,
the one guy who was able to
say
keep
that
it all
this is
together was
say that
pretty
this is
back
the
and forth
situation, and you pulled in
for,
someone to
the
replace
majority of
Leo.
that round. You know, there were trades
The other team just gets
going
so
either
wrecked.
way, but then
And that's
eventually
like their
Medusa
whole
steps
year
up
done.
with that expensive pistol is able to make it work. We do have now
Definitely doesn't
DFM,
really work.
after winning this pistol round, looking to push in through B main, just try clearing all the corners. We do have the smoke to come down now from Monyet.
Yeah, and RQ will make the read. They've pushed out A main, they pushed out mid, so the stack coming through on B just in time. Not gonna all hold close though. Only
3-person
just to
stack.
try to buy some time.
Classics only.
Yeah, that's a bit of a
Didn't go great.
valiant effort to take down the drone,
Yeah.
but couldn't complete the mission.
Nice try, but yeah, just some bonus points there. Jemkin does get 1 kill, but it's looking pretty good for DFM to follow up.
Yeah, I don't
with
think I'm
the
getting any
8-6.
more with that.
Estrella here with the classic.
Coach just said they didn't want to take
Poke
hype
into
from
this.
mandatory because of
I
that.
mean, I'm surprised
Yeah, that
he
makes
is,
sense.
just because it's not like anyone's
it-
been chipped.
Yeah.
And you may
No one in that
investment
team
this
would-
round,
like,
you
you wouldn't-
might as well
you would
go
never
down to
want
the
it.
Spike.
Yeah, looks like he will back out for now.
Okay,
but
double pistol
to
though.
root him out.
Double pistol's pretty
I mean, I
huge.
think they probably
Losing a
could
map on
afford to
double pistols, never a
maybe
good sign.
give up one of the weapons. They're trying to consider, do we switch out to the Spectre or not, but they decide, okay. Oh, actually, they're going to go as a group. Well,
Yeah.
Estrella probably thinking, thank you very much. Okay, okay.
They're going to go as a group.
This
away
is the
from him.
correct call, by the way. Because there's
Yeah,
just
just-
no reason
I mean,
for
they're
you to
allowed to
really
death, they
breathe
pick
this
up the
'cause you have
gun.
everything
All
to
good.
lose.
Yeah. Just, there's no reason to take the risk, really. And Estrella is going to come on in here and die to the spike. down he goes. So DFM take this 8th round very gladly after the pistol. Now it goes from here. Let's see what DFM's attacker side looks like.
Oh, they put the turret too far forward, right? To avoid it? Kind of sick.
Pretty similar in terms of rifle power, I should say.
They shoot it anyway, but maybe it wouldn't have reached. It was close.
Bought up just yet, but I just want to see what kind of strategies they do bring into this map from the attacker side.
Oh, that was nice though. The adjustment there was lunatic. The adjustment there was kind of sick though.
Yeah, recons from both sides. Monette not getting tagged in the site. Jemkin will try to hold on to tree as the drone comes in to support. Trades across the site.
Oh, the double swing there was huge. That's a big shot to make this one doable.
He's trying to peek out, but might get double peeked as well. There goes Medusa. He's going to pick up another one. The Vandal getting huge value for him, as now they know exactly where xffaro is.
The reposition.
Looking to get this.
Whoa! Oh no, he had no bullets.
Just up and Odin across with the half armor.
Okay, either way. Yeah, unbelievable bonus.
It's another one of those a win's a win in terms of rounds. It was
yeah,
very
it's still going to feel like they
close.
should have won it though.
Picking up a very juicy bonus. Some information now, and DFM still looking to push through here. Some pings going down onto Wine.
Shutting them down.
They are going to clear it out.
Yeah, they will eventually just trade that 0 point, but rrq now knowing that it's mostly DFM vying for A main control. Now this lockdown, of course, doesn't clear the corner. Monette's actually maybe considering.
Doesn't look like they're ready to hit after this.
As it gives a little bit extra space. But the timer already going through.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just gonna push on through, takes a bit of damage.
Well, we've got 5 people all here, heavy over towards short.
After that lockdown, the door comes down and the plant is here. rrq forced into the retake.
Now the retake coming through. The thing is rrq, they think that there's no flank because the 0 point didn't tag anything, but Anthem should have an opening.
Yeah, we got a luck on short here.
Is trying his best to do.
Luck on short might be good for... Oh my god, that's a shot though. Fair play, man. Jemkin did unbelievable as well.
Tie things up here. Jemkin, I believe, getting 4.
That was a big shot from Australia.
I mean, Jemkin really trying to power through
and
in these
DFM, especially with the...
I suppose the same could be said for DFM on this map. Icebox looked a little bit different, with May putting up more than 30. And now the spray comes in from Elmimore. It's going to be xffaro to help him out. He does get traded back, though, and now the information is given by the recon dart.
For God's sake.
Opening up more kills for himself.
This is the annoying thing about this gun. Looked like he really messed up.
Cleanly for now.
See if Medusa gets spotted
but
at
somehow
all.
it's all fine.
Wanted to check inside the smoke. Elmimore very well aware of the possibility. Well, now he's been spotted, so no mystery there.
Cover going out.
There's an extra spray, and now Monette trying to take this in mid. He picks up 2. Nathan says
Has Monette's performance been so far? Pretty good, man. It's nothing like crazy flashy. It's just been like big impact rounds.
Spotted. I mean, everybody's looking at this angle now. Exactly. And they have the spike down, so Medusa's just going to slink away into the spawn.
Yeah, you don't have a lot of creds here if you're DFM. Now, quite frankly, it's not like you can really even out your econ in the next round either. I guess you do have the loss streak coming in, so you can muster up mostly a half armor buy across the board. So there are situations where you're thinking, okay, well, listen, we're going to have to
okay, this is finally going to reset their, I say reset their economy. They're finally going to eco off of this. Do 9 on top of it, it's still decent. Like, they're going to get a good low buy. The average is going to be like 3,200.
For their ultimates.
10 seconds
but
left.
rrq, okay, staying patient. They're also not exactly healthy in their economy.
Yeah, I guess just wanting to start some kind of snowball and get a bunch of rounds in a row without any big...
Imagine he went a little bit
so they're just going to try to push in here with whatever guns they have in May. He gets in first, but he's immediately taken out by Elmimore.
Oh no, the lineup!
Just sprays down
the triple lineup.
And that's going to put an end to that
well,
push
it was a fast eco round.
10 to 8.
Honestly, they got...
What a call from rrq to try to counter out the tempo, but they're not going to quite make it. The 0
point I like that they didn't commit here.
Forces them to stop in their tracks.
Yeah.
I like that they didn't commit.
That's going to be stopped at least. But
as the knife comes in as well, that's like, well...
again, I mean, they have the Blade Storm
do too much after
they have
that.
Sheriff, though, on Medusa. It's they really got to at least get one round somewhere along the way here to start bringing back their economy, because rrq are getting really comfortable 4 rounds in a row. They have some big guns and big pockets to spend with at this point in time, but still their advantage on this round as well. So let's see what it's going to be. You mentioned that mid pressure. May is going to come in here and clear out a lot of the angles. Doesn't really see much.
Yeah.
They will back off.
Fortunately, couldn't quite find a target. But it draws a lot of attention, right? The smoke, you heard the hop as well, so Estrella pings it out for his teammates out in mid. And now rrq, they will back it up over by the A site, just trying to go for these jump peaks in hell. Monyet gonna
30 seconds, and they're just going to get full stop by the Killjoy util. Is this a one-way smoke? Oh, okay.
The doorways. May will be given a
Honestly, the pivot over towards heaven could save them.
Is going to hear this, but it is going to be the knives of May who open up the back of the site.
Good luck to Monyet. Oh my god, that's a solo round, bro.
Stop him either.
That is a huge solo round.
He's just able to click on some heads, and they get in onto the A site.
That Blade Storm, can't ever count it out, and now well hidden. May looking to trade for his teammates, waiting to see if the door gets broken open. Jemkin good for it. Now they know where the jet
a few
is.
people alive.
Jemkin's waiting for it, but
4 would be
Sassy
unbelievable. They need
another
money.
member popping out from hell.
Yeah. They do have so much manpower at this point in time, and just going to push on through. May is going to be punished.
LB wants to Hunter's Fury. He's got the cred, so he wants to get a kill or even a death.
Oh my god.
He'll actually get the kill. He's
Oh my god. Oh, he dinked him.
He almost made
Really low, and if they lose this, they are at bottom loss bonus. So if rrq win this, they're up to 12 basically.
That frees up the rest of rrq to stack like they are right now over by the A side.
Yeah, 3 of them on the A site at the moment. Xferal also going to hang around over there. What is going to be the call here from DFM this time around? They were able to get a very nice aggressive push on a B the last time with the Blade Storm. And now with your own guns, going to make something happen. The drone isn't going to see anyone in mid, as we did see Anthem just hiding behind the stairs. Yeah, now a rotation out.
DFM trying to
a little bit of pressure over towards A. Right, question mark. Now going towards middle.
But rrq didn't invest that much. I mean, yeah, the drone's a pretty big investment early on. They don't get a lot of information for it, but DFM also have to re-clear every single step of the way. Now forcing a lot of attention onto A. It's a pure fake, but that alarm bot, it'll let it be known. rrq, sound the alarms. And here is the Hunter's Fury. They're all caught in this bottleneck.
Oh, that's really rough. Everybody's just trying to jump around, but it's actually Jemkin.
Oh, bro, this one. This
one's
melted, man.
Through, gets the entry, Sense is taken out. Recon Dart.
You need a hero play.
Yeah,
they're not getting one. It was another good example of rrq. Give me an excuse.
Get stopped in their tracks.
You say something about deadlock again?
Just to take control of A main.
They're coming in here. Flash gonna catch Jemkin. There's a lot of stuff in his face, so he's not really gonna be able to snipe much. He'll just have to back off. But that is just fine.
Nice cross map recon though. They get over towards.
Another kill here on a Neth.
Okay.
As that will take some pressure away from this.
His mate closed the door and then he got wrecked for it.
Gonna get the headshot down. Jemkin can't land the shot, not expecting the aggression of Medusa's in the back there. Just gonna sheriff a guy down. Not gonna expect that.
rrq knows they need to speed up. They don't want to get caught by the flank anymore, so now they start to flood in through tree, and it's a double kill. Estrella and Xferal getting 1 each.
And Medusa gets spotted by the turret.
They're not gonna spot him, but finally when the smoke does drop. Now it's all up to Medusa, but he's holding the defuse, and he can't stop it from being defused. And now on the doorstep of winning, DFM maybe not able to get their round, or rather their map pick either, which would be pretty disappointing, especially because I feel like they've had a very nice showing here in this match, but might not have much to show for it if they get 0-2'd. But what are you going to do? rrq able to put up the better numbers tonight.
I mean, they have to get an orb, right? You would just do a default to get an orb.
No support, though.
You wouldn't swing this.
Fully has to trust in his own aim and his own abilities to get out with that tailwind. Look at this. I mean, you're trusting that off so much faith in Jemkin, right? You're trusting that if someone shows up, he's able to get the first kill. That's going to have to force DFM to rotate.
Still, question mark over towards A.
And if they don't come through there, it's a fast rotate through market over onto B site.
There's
Smoke
no
out there ready
Odin.
by Monyet.
This, I mean, this is actually not going to be too bad. What's the Omen flash like? Pretty incredible. Omen flash into recon.
Given. So we do have the ult utilized there, trying to push on in towards this B site, just trying to force it.
Ah, he's done God's work, bro. How's he done this? He's on his own. Oh my god. Bro, that's insane.
rrq picks up the